Okay, we're back here with another episode of Ktown Social Club.
Ktown Social Club.
Michael Wan's here again, co-host, and
we have Edward Choi back.
You know, Ed Choi, he's back. You know, already. You know, you're back really quickly. Thanks for joining us. Yeah,
thanks for having me again.
And you know, zooming in all the way from Temecula, California, we have Gershom.
Gershom, how you doing, sir?
Good seeing you.
Doing good. Nice to see you guys again.
You just turned 40, right? A few days ago.
Wow, congrats.
Yeah, on the 18th.
4-0. The big 4-0.
You're on the hill.
Yeah, 40 is the new 20.
Is 40 is a new 20?
That's a big leap.
I heard 40 is a new 30, but 40 is a new 20 is a new thing.
Yeah, what'd you do for your birthday? Did you have like lumpia or what?
I didn't really eat. Oh no, I went to like a family party. So we ate just like barbecue and stuff.
If you went to a Filipino family party, you guys had a lot of food. Don't downplay that. A lot of delicious food.
Oh, dude,
do they give a lot of food?
Too much.
He puts his family party videos on YouTube sometimes. It's like a total feast. I'm talking like what do you got? The lumpias, which are like Filipino egg rolls, right? Like, and then you got like turon, which is like lumpia but with bananas.
Oh yeah.
And then you got like garlic fried rice, and then you got what is it? The chow mein thing. What's that called?
I don't know.
You don't know what Filipino food?
Pancit?
Pancit.
Oh, no, pancit's like the thin noodles or.
Okay, pancit canton, right?
Yeah, pancit canton.
Sisig.
Oh, sisig.
Yeah, sisig, and then you got kare. And you got some halo for dessert. Spaghetti and all that, right?
I love Filipino spaghetti, by the way. Yeah.
Oh, okay, seems like you know a lot of Filipino
recently,
food.
yeah.
What are your favorite Filipino spots? Where do you go?
There's this one place called LA Rose, I think.
LA
They're pretty
Rose?
good. Yeah.
Rose.
There's also Spoon and Pork, which does like
pork.
really good pork adobo.
Oh, okay.
They're really good.
Spoon and pork, okay.
Do you do the Jollibee thing?
I love Jollibee.
What do you get at Jollibee?
You know, my favorite thing at Jollibee is their fried chicken sandwiches, but I think I'm just a sucker for fried chicken sandwiches. But I really love their pancit. Is really good there. I mean, it's a different style of pancit. This is pancit palabok. But yeah, I really love Filipino spaghetti. I feel like it's not that far from how some Korean people made spaghetti when I was a kid.
Right.
A little bit on the sweeter side. Not my mom. She put a lot of vegetables in her spaghetti.
And you said you like fried sandwich. Do you like Popeye's fried sandwich too?
So like I used to skip school when I was in high school to go get Popeyes.
Oh, you did.
But now I don't think they chart in my top 10 anymore.
Oh.
Yeah.
They slipped all the way.
I mean, Korean fried chicken is amazing.
It's amazing.
And Jollibee is really good too.
Jollibee.
Yeah.
How about you, Gershom? What's your take on Filipino food as a Filipino American?
I don't know. I kind of like other food better because. Okay.
Huh?
Okay, it's focusing. Okay, so I think Filipino food is really good, especially like the fried food. But when I think of fried chicken, I always think of like BHC, like Geopolitics chicken. That's really, really, really yummy and delicious. So I always eat Filipino food all the time. So I kind of like other kinds of food.
Yeah, but you love beefsteak and like garlic rice and all that. Lumpia.
Yeah.
No?
Lumpia.
But I like ogyapsal and kimchi jjigae
Ogyapsal.
more.
Wow, you like Korean food more than Filipino food.
It's more tasty and there's more seasonings, I think.
Right. So how's what's going on in Temecula? Like, is there a Korean community out there? Like, what do you do for Korean stuff out there?
There's like barbecue places.
Barbecue places.
There's like Korean churches out here, but I don't know. I'm
Is
a
that where you
homebody.
grew up?
I just stay at home. No, I grew up in San Diego, like Carmel Mountain Ranch area, North County.
Okay.
Military family, so
Military
just
family.
stayed in San Diego.
You went to the Philippines like a year ago, didn't you?
Yeah.
What was
It was fun.
what are some of the fun things that you did there?
I went to Bohol. Bohol is kind of like the Hawaii of the Philippines, and it's really green. So much stuff to do there.
What are some of the fun things you did in Angeles City?
Oh, I met up with like a Korean hyung and we
John,
went to-
right?
Yeah, John.
Yeah, John Lim.
And we went to like
John
Aqua
Lim.
Beach Club or something and just clubbed and had table service and stuff. It was fun.
Did you guys get to meet girls?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, you don't want to talk. He doesn't want to talk about it.
Classified.
Come on, Gershom. Isn't that what you like to talk about? Girls, clubbing. You talked about it during Culture Shock season 1 about your clubbing life in Korea.
Oh yeah, but this is like on the internet, so it's like a digital tattoo. It's like AI is gonna like grab it and like permanently keep it. So
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So
I gotta keep it.
Because it's
Different-
going to ruin your reputation, I guess.
Yes, probably.
different territory.
Oh, okay. Well, can you tell us about what John did there?
No. He's gonna watch this and be like,
No, John
What
never
actors?
watches this stuff. John never watches. That guy
Oh,
lives
okay.
offline.
John
"Yeah, I
who?
gotta live
John who?
offline too after this."
John Lim.
John
He's a
Lim.
weird dude. Anyway, so you can't talk about what John did, huh?
Yeah, or what both of us did.
What, with each other, or
Oh,
that was a gay joke? Sorry.
no, okay. No, we just ate together and partied and stuff.
What were you
So
guys
it's fun.
eating?
We ate
Pies?
Korean food.
Oh, Korean food. You guys had Korean food in the Philippines.
Yeah, there's a really big Korean population in the Philippines, so.
What do you think of all the Koreans in the Philippines?
A lot of them sounded like Kangpei, like gangsters.
Really?
Gangpe.
Yeah, so like I don't know. I think a lot of like Korean gangsters go to the Philippines to hide from the Korean government.
That's like a
So-
movie, right?
Oh.
A lot of movies portray
Yeah.
portrayed
No,
that
it is
way.
true. I heard about that too. Yeah. When I was in the
Yeah.
Philippines, this Filipino guy said he went to the beach in, Subic, Subic Bay. Isn't your mom from like Olongapo or somewhere around there? But anyway,
Oh no, she's not.
oh, okay, sorry. But
Yeah.
he told me that he went to the beach and there was like all these hot girls with Korean guys. I'm like, oh, were they like Filipino girls? He's like, no, they were Korean girls. But that the guys were all like, they looked really tough and they had a bunch of tattoos and they looked like gangsters. So, yeah, and then I remember reading in the news about a Korean guy who was killed or something, and it turned out he was killed by other Korean gangsters. So, yeah, there are Korean criminals out there.
Yeah, I think even in that show, Little Women, that was on that Korean show.
Little Woman?
Yeah.
Who?
I think it was on Netflix. They had it, but even they, when they were in trouble, I think they went to the Philippines.
Yeah, isn't one of the 범죄도시 also like that too? You know,
Yeah,
범죄도시
yeah, yeah.
with Ma, Ma, and I think
Don
whenever Don Lee, whenever they have some issues, it's always the country they
Yeah.
mention. They go to the Philippines.
But one
Somehow.
of the movie I think one of them they did in Vietnam, right?
I think they
I
did
think,
it in
yeah.
Vietnam.
Did you
too,
see
yeah.
Pomjadoshi? The
No.
Roundup?
The fourth one? Did you watch it?
Have you
No, I
seen
didn't
any of
s-
them?
No, I didn't see any
Oh,
of
you
them.
didn't see any of them?
Oh my
No.
goodness.
It's pretty good.
Wow.
It's I mean it's simple.
It's
The
kind of
formula-
like a
it's very
Korean version
formulaic.
of
Taken?
no, more like a Lethal Weapon,
Oh.
except it's just one guy who's the main guy. It's like a funny action, humorous,
Yeah.
right?
Okay.
But it can be pretty hardcore violent.
Yeah.
Yeah, the first one you should check out. The guy he was a singer, right?
Yeah, I
he
forgot
played
his
the
name, though.
Chinese Korean gangster.
Uh-huh. He was pretty good too.
There's some pretty hardcore
Yeah.
thugs in that
Huh.
film.
The fourth one was pretty good too, I think.
I mean, it must
Roundup.
have been really successful if there's 4 of
Because
them.
they're gonna make 8,
They're going to make
and
8?
and I think 3 out of 4 of
So
them.
it's really like the Korean Fast and Furious.
Yeah, exactly. So it's every single episode they got more than 10 million.
I mean, I do love Ma Dong-seok, so
you do,
yeah, I
right?
mean, he's hilarious. I mean, I was first introduced to him on Train to Busan.
Train to Busan. Train to
yeah.
Busan. You're right. He came out on that one too. Did you
Yeah.
watch the Eternals? Marvel.
Oh
movie?
yeah.
What, underwhelming?
Yeah, I didn't love that movie. I don't think it was as bad as people made it out to be.
It wasn't as bad. Yeah.
You know
I thought
what
it was
wasn't as
okay.
bad that I finally watched was Madam. Did you guys watch Madam Web?
Madam Web. That's the Netflix #1 movie. I didn't
Yeah.
get to watch it because the critics have been bashing that movie for
They've
such
been
a to the
bashing
extent. So
it
that's
so
why it
much.
made me stay away from it. But there are movies that critics bashes, but the fans love.
Well, no, fans don't love it either. But I've noticed the people who are very loud about it are a specific demographic.
Okay.
But maybe it's because everyone hated on it so much. But like, I watched it and I was like, I don't hate this. I wouldn't be like, oh my God, it was such a great movie. But I was like, I don't think it deserved anywhere near the hate that it got.
Okay, all right. There are those kind of movies, right? Where the critics and even the fans bash it, but you like it personally.
Yeah.
I know there are movies like that. I liked Watchmen by
the movie,
the DC movie.
Oh yeah. It wasn't bad.
The critics bashed it, but I loved it personally. I thought it, it was very well made.
Did you watch the HBO?
I loved that one too.
That was good.
That was great.
That
right?
was really good.
I think the critics raved about it, but the fans didn't like it because they didn't like the part where Rorschach is turned out Rorschach. It turned out to be a KKK member or something like that. I think they didn't like that angle about it. The fans, the hardcore fans who bought these graphic novels.
Yep.
But
it did not make sense.
I think if you think about it,
he
is very right wing, and in the movie he was bashing these left wing liberals and all. So I can see an angle about it, but I think there are people who think they're not all racist, or conservatives are not all racist. But the movie was well made. I think the drama really legitimized. I think it was great. The movie,
I think it won like an Emmy or something.
It did. It won a bunch of Emmys, and also. The drama depicted a lot of systemic racism, which actually did exist in America. It was the 60s. Wasn't it the 60s? They portrayed Tulsa, Oklahoma.
Yep.
They had a Black Wall Street there. And they just annihilated all the blacks, all the African American who was living in Oklahoma during that time, Tulsa, Oklahoma.
Yeah.
And, so I think... when Black Americans watch this, I think it would probably anger them.
Watchmen?
But it was also
Watchmen,
it was probably
based on fact. History. Yeah.
Yeah, but it was probably also like a good affirmation because like those parts of history are oftentimes erased from being taught.
I didn't know about it too until I wrote an article about it.
Yeah.
I wrote an article about it. And Watchmen drama did remind us that this was in the past. And think about how much advanced they could have been economically if they didn't do, out of all the places, Oklahoma, they found a place in Tulsa, Oklahoma, and they grew and grew. And I heard that there was a period where Black Americans, their economic growth was actually higher than Caucasians. At a certain point.
I mean, they've done it to us too. They've burnt down Chinatowns, a lot of Chinatowns.
Kind of like
and
that,
stuff.
right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, Gershom, since you're kind of quiet, let me just play a video for you. I don't know if you've seen this yet. I just want to get your reaction. Okay.
Have you seen this before?
One.
Is that Koktanju or Somek?
Yeah. There's soju. Soju, right?
Mm-hmm.
You get the beer.
Make
Wow.
Okay, it's all very normal so far. Very normal.
To me, that's impressive already.
Yeah.
Already.
Now here's the happy
climax,
ending here.
right?
Oh, okay.
It's just like drizzling out.
Yeah. She's a good sport.
So, Gershom, how do you feel when you watch that? Do you feel any emotions or?
I feel like she has to wash her hands. Because it's
She
like
has to
dripping
wash
off
her
her
hands.
like
It's not clean. That's what you're saying. Oh, okay. You got to care about the cleanliness.
Have you been dating anyone lately?
me. Nah, I've been trying on Bumble, but I get a lot of fake profiles and stuff.
Because you have a lifetime membership, right?
Yeah,
So
That sounds expensive.
it was only like $100.
$100 and it's good for life.
What?
Yeah, but Bumble removes a lot of free features. Before you get compliments and practice your Riz, but now they make you pay for it now. So
What do you mean practice your
it
wrist?
sucks.
What is that?
Riz.
Oh, Riz.
Riz. Oh, Kilograms
Bumble?
talked about
Yeah, yeah.
charisma.
Charisma.
Riz.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's Gen Z talk.
Is that Bumble?
Yeah, Gershom uses Bumble.
Okay. What is that?
That's the one I think where the girls get to choose the guys.
Oh, is that how?
Yeah,
what
yeah.
the
Yeah.
app
So a
is?
lot of girls
Okay.
choose you, right? But you just said that they're fake profiles. Is that the problem?
Or there's some that are verified, but you can tell like they're kind of fake because the picture's a little bit fuzzy, or sometimes you talk with them and they say a deer, or they just use like weird terminology that doesn't match.
Have you met anyone off that site?
I almost did, but things didn't work out before I went to the Philippines, so I just met other people.
Oh, I see.
In Tinder, is it the opposite way?
Tinder, I think, is a free for all.
Oh, it's
Tinder is
free-for-all.
just a crapshoot, free for all,
So
dumpster fire.
Yes.
How's your experience with Tinder?
I've used Tinder a couple times. But that was like maybe like 7-8 years ago. I just realized that like I've never gone dating before.
okay.
Like every person that I've ever been in a relationship, I met in person. You know, I laid on the charm in person. Like I've never like gone on dates from meeting people online. You know, which is probably the reason why I downloaded Bumble like 6 months ago, and I have not even set up my profile yet.
So Tinder is in Korea too, South Korea. Do you know the
name?
The model who used to be advertise Tinder?
No.
Sungni.
It's Sungni.
What?
Yeah.
Sungni.
The
Gershom?
guy who rapes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gershom,
But it
you knew about that?
No, just joking.
Did you know that Sungni was the Tinder guy?
Yeah, that was in the documentary that you showed
It
me.
was in the documentary too. You're
I
right.
showed you a
Yeah, the
documentary.
Burning Sun.
the B-
Or you
BBC?
sent me a link.
That's
The BBC?
crazy.
Yeah.
I
I
didn't-
mean, that
Burning
makes
someone?
sense though. Tinder is more like it's probably like the bottom of the barrel. I feel like it's more of a hookup site than it is a dating site. I know people have like gotten married with Tinder dates.
But when you said dumpster fire,
It is.
I can think.
It
I
is.
could see
That place is a dumpster fire. Yeah.
I think that pretty much
Yeah.
nailed what it is. Yeah.
So, I mean, how long have you been on Bumble then?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, it changed me. Maybe like 2 years.
So in 2 years, you haven't. I mean, I guess there's
No.
not that many people on it from Temecula. Is that why?
No,
High
there's some
standards?
people from high standards.
Dude.
Uni Nopta.
Yeah. What
High
are your
standards.
standards? Like, what are the age requirements? Because Ed
Age
doesn't really know about who you are, even though you guys have met.
Oh yeah. Well,
He's
I try
40,
to keep
by the way.
things... Oh, he is?
No,
No,
you
looks
are.
like-
You said he just.
Wait, how old
has
does
the
Ed
40th
look?
At
Oh, he looks like 30.
Yeah.
Asian no
30.
reason. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
For the ladies out there, we'll just leave it there.
leave it there. Okay.
oh,
So-
what was the question again? I forgot.
What are your standards?
Yeah. Like, what are you looking for? Like, what?
I think
age,
Michael asked you the age requirement first.
age and looks and all that.
Oh, shoot. Everyone's gonna laugh, but before it was like 22 to 26,
Oh.
but I guess now it's like 24 to 28. so that's
So that's
So-
like a 14,
yeah.
12 to 14 years
Yeah.
younger than
What's
you.
wrong with 30s?
Yeah.
Dodubnom.
So you don't you like young girl. You prefer on the young side, the girls on the young side.
Oh yeah, just like for healthy babies.
For what?
So
What, a 30-year-old
Healthy
can't have
babies.
kids?
Healthy baby. Oh, for the health, for the gene purpose. So you're thinking down the road. Okay.
yeah,
Gene wise. Okay.
That's the
Or
only reason.
There's some
because of the
older
kids.
women. Yeah, or there's some older women that are really really beautiful, like Park Min Young. Like
Park
she's
Min-young,
38, and she's like Miss Korea. She's super beautiful. So for that, I would maybe make an exception.
You mean
He might make an exception for Park Min
you mean
Young.
Park Min Young, the actress?
Yes.
The
Yeah.
short girl, right? Isn't she short? The
She looks tall.
cute girl.
She's 5'5".
She's a cute girl.
So Gershom, you might give this lady
I-
a chance. Maybe.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, she has like big bro chance.
So she's the only exception
So-
that you would make.
Even though she's 38.
I can't believe
Yeah.
she is 38 though. That's wild.
Yeah, she
looks like 28.
Yeah, she looks younger.
I watched her marry my husband, and
Oh,
I
you
hate to
did?
admit how much
so
I
you
love
know
that
her.
show. Yeah,
How is that?
I liked it, but you know,
Hey, you seem to watch a lot of Korean content.
I
think.
have been recently. Yeah,
Recently,
yeah.
okay.
But that one I actually fell into because when I like threw out my bag, I like happened upon that webtoon, and I read it for some reason.
okay.
And then
Is that Park Min Young there? Is that Pang?
Oh, is that her?
That's Pang
Yeah,
Minyoung,
it
right?
definitely is.
Yeah. So
Hey,
we went
Gershom,
out.
is that a photo of you like 10 years ago or something? Or did
Oh,
you
this
or
is
did you just take it
This
now?
is now.
Oh, it was now?
Yeah,
Okay.
this is the sequel that's coming out.
Who's the guy that's actually in it?
I don't know his name. I just focus on Park Min.
You just focus on Pang
It
Minyoung.
was kind of wild how quickly you did that.
Gershom, can you kiss her?
Isn't it kind of funny?
No, not you. Kiss her. Oh,
Ah!
wait. How did you slice into her face?
Yeah, you sliced right.
Oh
into
my
her
God!
face.
What
What's
is this
this?
now?
Oh, that's Lucemble.
Wait, can you go down? I can't see the middle
Oh,
girl.
so they're the Hype group, right?
I can't see the middle. Oh.
No, this is
Oh, there's how many are there?
I forgot. There's a lot.
Is there
5?
another one behind your? There's 5 of them.
Yeah.
Can you just stand on the side so we can? Because I want to see all. No, yeah. Wait, your chair.
With a microphone, with a secret lamp.
No, I just wanted to shout out to them because they had a rough period in the K-pop world.
What's their name?
Wait, what's going on in the K-pop world? What happened?
Oh no, Luna
Luna?
was like treated really badly, and yeah, but they're in a better place now.
Hey,
Yeah, I know.
maybe you can explain
That
better.
sounds like they're dead.
What's going on with Hybe and BTS and Minhyun?
Yeah, Gershom was
Like,
very upset about the content that we were talking about, I think.
Oh,
The Hype versus Heejin Min.
Who's the good and bad? Are they all bad?
yeah. Who do you believe?
Trust no one. So, I think both Hybe and Min Heejin are kind of bad because I didn't like how Min Heejin brought in like, oh, I had personal conversations with these members. Like, they should just leave them out of it. So, it's like adults are fighting, but the kids always suffer. So that's what I think. Like, just like free Noon Jeans.
Wasn't
And
it?
Illit's also a
Okay.
good group.
Wasn't it Hype that revealed the text messages first, and then Heejin countered?
Yeah, she was like, "That's a lie."
Oh, yeah. So she's a little bit better than Hype. I don't know. I don't focus on the drama. I just focus on
Yeah, these text messages has
members
been
and-
keep on coming out, and
Yeah.
I think she even badmouths her own. What's their name? The group name? What's the group name? Gershom, I forgot their
New
name.
Jeans?
New jeans.
New
Yeah.
Jeans.
Oh my god. I
So
just had a
she
brain
even
fart.
Heejin bashed. Oh, she's a fatso. You know, she was. You know, she's. They're all dumb. You know, I have to direct them pretty much what they have to say in front of like microphone, and you know, a lot of her bad mouthing has been revealed little by little.
Yeah.
So it kind of
She's not innocent for
she's
sure.
not seems like so.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh man, she's
but she still, I feel like, is more of a victim.
in this scenario.
this
I think
scenario,
so.
yeah.
Are we assessing it correctly in your opinion, Gershom?
I don't know.
Are you BTS
To
Army?
be honest, I guess, but
Oh, he is Army.
I don't focus on the guy groups too much. I like the music, like Dynamite and Boy with Love or whatever. But
Boy Love? You like Boy Love?
Boy with Love? No,
Love
no.
with Boy? What?
Love with
No, Boy
Sorry.
with Love or whatever their song is.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, but they're doing military service or something. Yeah. So I don't know. I just focus on the girl groups.
Hey, why does your fist get covered? What is that? It's like
It's a
some
microphone, I think,
cylinder.
right?
Oh, because the mic.
Oh, that's the mic?
It's a microphone.
Why does
Oh.
it sound like you're using like a clip?
You can make so many reels with this. Like,
That's
oh, that looks bad.
Wait, what does it look like? Do it again.
No, he was trying to portray what
does-
what that lady was trying to do, right?
Oh,
This guy.
but I know a lot of people. Going back to that video, I know a lot of that's like become
you
a
check out that
reason
video?
why.
Uh-huh.
But like, do you guys know why they serve
The military,
the soju like that?
the
When-
soju.
Yeah, when they do the soju
Why?
bombs.
Uh-huh.
It's because back in the day, they used to use really cheap corks, and they used to have to do the tornado thing to try to get the corks to not spray out.
Oh, is that the reason
Yeah,
why
that's the
they
reason
started
why.
doing
Yeah,
that?
yeah, yeah. Because I used to be like, why do they do that? Like, I mean, it's a novelty. It looks cool, but apparently there was like a practical reason why they used to do that.
I see.
Okay, so it's not just for show.
Oh no, that part was for show. Whatever she was doing, I don't know what that was, but if I was her child, that'd be so embarrassed.
Yeah, I know.
That's so embarrassing.
Yeah.
Probably she would say, you know, I didn't mean it in a sexual way. I
Yeah.
guess, you know.
No, she did. Anyway. So Gershom, would you drink a soju bomb from her?
From
From that ajumma?
From that ajumma.
Oh yeah, just to be nice. My MBTI is
Just to be
INFJ,
nice.
so I don't like to make enemies.
But you said it was kind of a little bit dirty though, because of it kind of leaked through her hand.
Yes.
But if it was Park Min Young's hand, you would look it all up, right?
Yeah, I'd be like under... her hand would be like this, and I'd be
You know, we could Photoshop something else there, but
Well, what's so special about
yeah,
Park
I
Min
can
Young?
Photoshop it too.
What's so special about her?
yeah,
'Cause
she's been
I'm
around
not
for a while. You
familiar
never talked about her before.
about her
Uh,
work.
Yeah, I barely knew about her, but then I found out she was like in a Big Bang Video, and she was in all these other dramas, but I just didn't have time to watch them. Except for Marry My Husband, that was really good.
Oh, Marry My Husband, the one that you just talked
Yeah, that
about
was
too.
good. I'm not
Yeah.
gonna lie.
Is that an
that
old
was
one,
good,
or-
huh?
No, it came out like a couple months ago.
Is it on Netflix?
Amazon.
Amazon.
Did you also watch Queen of Tears?
No.
Oh, you didn't watch that one.
Yeah.
Gershom, did you watch Queen of Tears?
Nah, not yet. I'm going to though.
Hey, so you and I are ahead
Are
of
we
them
the
on
only
that
ones
one.
that have watched it?
I didn't
You guys
finish
watched it?
I didn't finish it. I'm on
'Cause,
episode eight.
all the
9 or
Korean
something
girls
like
have been
that.
watching
Yeah.
it.
I know all the but like I like a little drama. That just kind of seemed like a
Dude,
love story.
No,
you know?
there's
It's not.
intense, crazy.
Oh, really?
Espionage, corporate, like
Oh.
this backstabbing family bullshit. Like it's crazy.
But the first
Okay.
half is kind of they do focus on the love story, right? The first half.
I wouldn't say it's so
I
much
th- it's
love
not a love
as
story.
much
I
as
mean,
it
they're
is
manipulating.
hate. But
Huh.
It's
Yeah.
very manipulative.
Huh.
The first half.
The title is a little misleading.
yeah,
It is. It is.
Yeah,
I think
although-
you
seems
would
like
probably
a
enjoy it.
lovey-dovey.
It took a few episodes for me to really get into it.
It's kind of like Squid Game. You said, right?
It's not like
Like semi.
well, there's parts where like people are competing to replace and get their positions and all this, but that's yeah, there's a lot of drama.
Okay.
I mean,
Interesting.
there's even attempted murder and yeah.
Well, I mean, like, is it a K-drama without attempted murder?
I think
mean,
it's
with
always
guns.
there.
Oh.
There's guns.
Oh,
Okay.
there's guns.
Yeah.
So it's not.
There's hunting. There's there's all kinds of stuff going on there. Yeah.
Interesting. I'm
Oh,
gonna have to check that
Gershom,
out.
what drama did you enjoy recently? K-drama.
Just Marry My Husband, but
Marry
a
My-
non-Korean drama that I'm watching is The Sympathizer, so that was really good.
Sympathizer.
Oh, I heard really
It's
good
on
stuff
HBO.
about that. Yeah.
Oh, is that
Yeah.
on HBO?
Who's this? What is it? Can you give a quick 20-second synopsis? Like, what is it?
I guess there's just like a Viet Cong guy or a Vietnamese spy, for the South Korean government, and he just goes to America and keeps reporting secretly to the Vietnamese governments after the fall of Saigon.
So this is like 1975-ish, and there's a Vietnamese guy who's obviously who the communists took over. So there's a Vietnamese spy working for the communist Vietnamese government, who's also working for the South Korean government, the anti-communist
South Korean?
South. Wait, is he working for the North Korean government? You said he's working for the government of Korea.
This is like Vietnamese. It's based on Vietnam.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I'm sorry,
You
did
did
you
say
hear
South
that?
Korea.
I think I heard
it. Yeah,
that
I
too.
heard it.
Is
You
South
said he-
Korea involved in this drama or not?
Oh no, sorry, I said non.
Because I was
non-Korean,
wondering.
non-Korean.
Oh, there's a
Same.
Korean.
drama.
Even in this drama, there's a Korean
Yeah.
angle.
Okay,
that
so-
was because
Yeah,
you
yeah.
watched it, right?
The Sympathizer?
Uh-huh.
No,
Oh, you
not
did
yet.
not,
Yeah,
okay.
I heard about it.
So it's a
It's been getting good
Vietnamese.
reviews.
It's a Vietnamese spy working for the Vietnamese government, spying in America.
Yes.
You don't sound so sure, Gersh.
Yeah, I wasn't paying attention.
But
Sorry.
it's on Max. You
But
said
it's good.
You said it's on Max?
It's on Max.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
good.
it's on Max.
All right, let's see. It's
It has
it's a
Robert
historical-
Downey Jr. in it.
historical black comedy
Oh,
drama.
this is the one that Park Chan-wook actually produced it, right? Park Chan-wook
Oh,
with
yeah, that's the
yeah,
Korean
this is
connection.
Oh, yeah.
Korean. There is a
He
Korean
directed
connection.
it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
did he direct it or
Yeah, it
produced
says it right there, direct.
Then
Oh,
why-
it is directed by
then
him.
Why,
And Robert Downey Jr.
why the fuck does Robert Downey Jr.
co-produced
ignore
it,
Asians?
co-produced it.
Oh, and Sandra Oh's in it too.
Oh, Sandra Oh's in it.
Yeah.
Is he trying to make an apology like this? Robert Downey Jr. ignoring Kiwi Park, what was it, Kiwi Kwan on the Academy? You felt
I saw
he
that,
was
but
slighting
there
him, right?
there were videos or photos of them hugging
That's
afterwards in the
afterwards
back.
because he
yeah.
wanted to apologize for that. Do you think that
Probably.
was appropriate or not? I've never seen it on an Academy Award where the
It
awardee
did seem like
was
a
completely
slight-
ignoring the
yeah.
presenter.
Especially like, how can you turn down Kiwi Kwan? He's like such
Exactly.
a.
He was in Indiana Jones and Goonies,
no,
right?
but he's just like such. He
Likeable
just
dude.
radiates
Yeah,
happiness
I
and
know.
joy all the time.
Remember when he met Biden? Biden's like, who the hell's this guy?
Did he say that? I think Biden
He's
just
like,
off.
Who
But
the
I'm
hell
pretty
is
sure
this guy?
Biden says that about his own children at this point.
Yeah, I think so. I
Yeah.
mean, I think Biden's out. I think he I don't know how he's going to debate Trump, to be honest.
I mean,
Oh, look, they ended up
they did, yeah.
something.
They did take a picture together.
just not on stage.
Probably Robert Downey Jr. didn't know who he was, probably. And then later
Probably.
somebody told him, hey, he was in Goonies and Indiana Jones, Temple of Doom.
yeah.
Oh, he was in Goonies?
I
Wow.
bet you he didn't recognize
I
him
think
and
he didn't,
just thought
right?
that he was like some
Just
crew
some crew-
person. Yeah.
Yeah.
But it happened back to Asians on this event.
Yeah.
Even Michelle Yao was
Yeah,
slighted
yeah.
by what's her name, Emma Stone.
Yeah. Was it Emma Stone?
It was Emma
yeah,
Stone.
Yeah.
And that was also, I felt, why does it always happen to Asians? It doesn't happen to black entertainers
But
or Hispanic
specifically
entertainers.
Michelle Yeoh, she's like Hollywood royalty at this point, regardless of
She did
race.
Crouching Tiger.
Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon, and she's super popular in Korea because of her Yes Madame series. There was a series of movies, and she was probably the most. We never seen like an action star like her.
Yeah, she was like I think big in Korea along with who was that one Chinese martial artist actor?
Jackie Chan,
No, before him.
Jet Li?
Bruce Lee.
Bruce Lee,
Jet Li?
No.
Eun-gul. No. I mean
Donnie Yen?
Bolo Young.
Chow Yun-fat.
Yes.
Chow Yun-fat.
Yeah.
So Chow Yun-fat is more of a gun guy.
Yeah. He is.
than
Yeah.
The
martial
John
arts.
Woo movies, right?
Yeah.
Movies.
My mom had a big crush on Chow Yun-fat.
Chow Yun-fat was huge.
Yeah,
in
he
the
was
80s, he was the
huge.
biggest star. I think
Yeah,
he was
yeah.
the biggest
I
star in
agree.
Korea.
Yeah.
Better Tomorrow. That was one of the titles.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
trying to remember what those.
Yeah, the Better
popular-
Tomorrow is Chapir Sangwoo.
Yeah,
I
Better
think.
Tomorrow. Hard Boiled.
What happened?
Except his name is different in Korea, right?
Chu Yun-bar.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
called Chu Yun-bar, and he was actually in a commercial called Milk Kiss, which we can still
Milkus.
buy. Milk
Like the
Kiss,
drink?
the drink.
Gershom,
Yeah.
you like Milkus?
No.
You want a soju bomb from Miss Milkus?
Miss Milkus?
I actually
I'll
didn't
drink
have
ramen.
Milkus for the first time until like 3 weeks ago.
How was it?
I thought it was pretty good.
Pretty okay. Okay. Yeah, I think it's not bad.
It's not bad.
It's pretty okay.
I thought
think-
it would be grosser because
I think Milk Kiss hit #1 for a while when Cho Yun-fat was the model. Yeah, the
Spokesperson? Yeah, that's
spokesperson for
crazy.
that. Yeah, it was a cool commercial.
You know how they
People-
say Jackie Chan in Korean? Do you know? Do you know Gershom?
no.
No.
You know, of course.
성룡.
Songyong. That's his name.
Yeah, 성룡.
I think in Chinese it's like
청룡.
Chengyong or something.
청룡.
Oh.
Yeah. But now these days in Korea they started writing it in Chinese style, 청룡. And I think some people didn't like it. I mean, hey, we've known this character as 성룡 for like 3 decades, and now you're gonna change his
Yeah,
name to
yeah.
청룡. You know,
Whatever.
whatever. Yeah, but
Jackie
during
Chan. Okay, yeah.
Jackie Chan. Yeah, during the but they always had the English name Jackie Chan.
Yeah.
You know, for the 4th year in a row, they asked American people to name one famous Asian American.
The Bruce Lee.
And for 4 years in a row, Jackie Chan got the most answers at 9%, and he's not American.
Yeah, I think. Wait, who is one?
The
Sandra-
second one that was most
Sandra?
named was Bruce Lee at like
And how about
3% or something.
Stephen Yeun or Sandra Oh. or
No,
John
in fact,
Cho.
it was something like 50 or 56% or something of people couldn't name one single famous
Man,
Asian
we need some
American.
superstars here, right? We need some superstars, like somebody who's not who's blockbuster level.
I
Kind
mean,
of,
theoretically,
Asian
technically, our vice president is half Indian.
Kamala Harris.
Yeah, and like people didn't even
yeah,
remember
but
that.
I think the East Asians don't consider Indian Asians like India. As
Yeah, but
Asians,
these
right?
were just random. These were just random Americans who were asked. You know,
Got it. Yeah, but
Yeah.
so
So you a fan
East,
of
East
Kamala?
Asians
or
definitely have
what?
a higher hierarchy. No, I'm not.
Gershom, are you a fan of Kamala Harris? And if so, why or why not? Like,
Nah.
what's so funny?
She always sounds like super nervous when she talks. Like, oh my gosh, so the economy is like, I don't know. She sounds like really like she doesn't have like confidence.
she has confidence.
She doesn't.
No, she sounds like she doesn't have
She
confidence.
doesn't have confidence.
Or
Yeah.
I don't know. She has like a lot of faux pas, just like Biden. So,
You like Trump?
the more I learn about him, there's a lot of things that I don't like. But what I like about him is he speaks his mind and he wants to he reached out to North Korea. So North Korea, South Korea, that's really important to me. So I feel like he can normalize relations with North Korea, kind of like how we did with Vietnam. And we can.
So why do you think he didn't?
There.
Why do you think he didn't do that with North Korea? He just met them. Why do you think he didn't go further?
Oh, I think he was sabotaged by the Secretary of States, and yeah, people under him, I think, sabotage things. So.
I see. And you also like him because he speaks his mind.
Yeah, because he's really unconventional. Like
Hitler spoke his mind too. What do you think about Hitler? Just curious.
Oh,
Trump notoriously had Mein Kampf next to his bed. That was
is that true?
That's
I
what
never
his
heard about
ex-wife
that.
said.
Ex-wife, meaning Marla Maples or
no
Ivana?
I think
Ivana.
It was Ivana. I think.
Ivana said that.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, I have a copy too.
But was it next to your bed?
No, it's on my bookshelf.
I did read it too a little bit.
Yeah,
but
I just wanted to understand his mind.
Research is one thing for sure.
Yeah, not next to like a Bible, right?
Yeah. Like your go-to.
It's definitely not an easy read.
No,
that I can say.
No,
it's not an easy read.
I can't imagine it.
You know about Henry Ford? I think he was a Hitler supporter. He wrote a book called The International Jew.
Henry Ford?
Yeah.
I have that book too.
The International Jew?
It's called The International Jew.
Okay.
I want to know, like, he's one of America's top industrialists, and he's credited with the assembly line thing or whatever. And it's like, why does he love Hitler so much? And he wrote a book about Jews anyway.
Probably because, there has been some reports about Hitler, at least, on the economic front. Their unemployment rate shot up all the way to 33%.
Wow.
During pre-Hitler, after World War I, because of inflation, hyperinflation. So when Hitler came into the picture, it did drop all the way to zero, supposedly around 0%. So I think that's why a lot of Germans...
War creates a lot of jobs,
Yeah.
You need someone to...
And this was pre-war, and I think that's why a lot of people in Germany gravitated towards Hitler, because he somehow solved the economic issue, and then he became a effing maniac and killed a bunch of people, 6 million Jews, and I think a lot of movies has been getting a lot of Academy Awards whenever you have a movie.
Yeah, honestly,
you know what I'm talking
exhausting.
About, right?
It's exhausting. I get it. It was an important big war, but
why not Mussolini or other dictators?
Or like any other history points in history.
It's always Hitler.
What about King Leopold of Belgium? I heard he was worse than Hitler in the Congo or wherever. Yeah. And also, we don't know how many Russians died during the war in helping defeat Hitler. Something like 20 million of them were killed. Or
20 million?
Yeah.
Soviet casualties were huge, but we don't know about that. And also, how many Chinese people died during that period, and Koreans who were also fighting against the Japanese.
Yeah, Hitler doesn't rank the top two. He's like ranked a number. He's like barely on top 5.
I wonder why that is. Why is Hitler the most well known?
Yeah.
Can we say it?
I don't know.
Gershom, what's your theory?
Oh, there's a lot of. Oh, before I say this, I have like .something% of Ashkenazi Jewish, so I'm not racist.
What does that have to do with anything? Oh, is it something about Jewish?
Or because I think if you there's like a lot of Hollywood executives in Hollywood that are kind of Jewish, right? So of course they're gonna have that influence on the mass media or mainstream media and movies and stuff like that.
I mean, if a bunch of Koreans, were top directors and producers and film executives in Hollywood, we'd probably see a lot of movies about Japanese occupation of Korea, right?
Imperialism,
or some other like dictators all over the world. But it seems like it's very monolithic. It's always Hitler. The movies, the Academy Awards goes to these Holocaust stories.
What was it?
Not to detract from it, but there is a lot of them, and there are so many other wars and atrocities.
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think some directors specifically make those movies to get Academy Awards too.
For sure.
I feel that way.
Yeah.
Let's see here. We got I remember Schindler's List.
And
then there was another one like The Pianist, right?
Yeah.
Let's go down. What?
Oh, it just sounded funny. Like it sounded like something else.
Like penis?
Yeah.
This guy.
Man, it seems like we all
anything
went back
can
to
trigger
grade
him,
school
you
or
know?
something.
You need like AI to mute my mic sometimes.
Didn't 1917? Isn't that also a little bit
That's
about
World War One, isn't it?
okay.
Yeah,
I mean,
World
no.
War
I mean, what was that? The Christopher Nolan movie,
You mean Oppenheimer?
Oppenheimer 2, and
That
that
was
can
World War
also,
II.
one can argue that it's about Holocaust, and also
No, it definitely was. It was technically about World War II.
Uh-huh.
I guess just like honed in on the atomic bomb part. Right?
Yeah.
Actually, there hasn't been like any Holocaust stuff. in a
Manhattan
while, it
Project, does that
seems.
technically count as like a
You mean Oppenheimer?
wasn't oh yeah, wait. Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't think the name Hitler is mentioned during the movie. Is his name mentioned?
I actually didn't watch Oppenheimer.
Oh, you didn't watch
Yeah,
it?
I can't. It's too much.
It's
I have
What do you mean? Have you even attempted or you haven't
no.
It's too long?
I have I have like World War II fatigue. I
I
can't.
know what you mean.
It's too much.
I think you will be fatigued while watching it then.
yeah.
Yeah,
Because it's quite long.
You know, I didn't watch it for the longest time because it's just too long, and I feel like I don't have the attention span to just sit and watch like a 3-hour whatever movie. And then finally, like a month ago, I just said, okay, let me just push play. And you know what? It was really good.
Really?
Just push play and
Just push play.
Did you watch it by
you'll
yourself?
get into
or-
it. And you don't see the war stuff. There's no like fighting.
Oh, really?
It's just
Yeah.
the scientists,
A lot of
Oh,
politics,
okay.
drama,
and
and the political persecution. What is
Persecution.
it? There's like
they kicked him
suspected
out. They kicked
communists.
him out about from the commission, intelligence clearance.
I kind of
they
assumed
thought
it
because
would
he
be
was
like
very
that
left.
one movie about the Manhattan Project, about the actual building of the atomic bomb. Who was in it? Was John Lithgow in that movie?
John Lithgow was in what?
A movie about the building of the atomic bomb?
John Lithgow.
I
He
don't
may
know.
have been. I met him once, by the way. But yeah.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
I don't
Okay.
remember, but yeah.
Yeah,
I just
but-
kind of assumed it'd be like that movie.
I think the movie revealed a lot of revelations about a lot of scientists had left-leaning politics,
Huh.
It's really.
including Oppenheimer.
Yeah. It's a highly recommended film. You know, Nolan doesn't really make shitty films. The only one I didn't like was the one that came out during the pandemic. You know that one?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
I see. I already
Tenet.
Tenet.
Oh,
Did you
yeah.
see that
I
one?
did not watch that
Tenet
either.
was kind of like Memento, right? Isn't it kind of like little bit? He wanted to mix in some. I don't know
even
what he was
remember.
trying to
I
say.
just remember watching. I was like, "What the fuck is this?" Like,
Sometimes I feel like Christopher Nolan comes off as someone who's a little full of
Snobbish,
themselves.
yeah.
Yeah, so like it turns me off from
I
watching
know
his
what you
movies
mean.
because it's kind of like
I know what you mean. He tries to be that way, right?
yeah, who's the one who made like Life Aquatic with Steve Zissou?
oh, I saw that.
What? Life what? Is that good?
Who is
Noah
I didn't
something,
like,
right?
No,
Or-
it's not Noah.
Oh, Wes Anderson.
Wes Anderson. He kind of reminds me of Wes Anderson, where
Okay.
it's like Wes Anderson's a little different. He's like style over substance. I feel like Christopher Nolan tries to push substance so hard.
so hard that
yeah, it's just
style
like I'm
doesn't-
just like I.
Okay, so I think some of his movies are kind of dull, and I would say his highlight personally was The Dark Knight,
Probably.
and
Interstellar, dude.
Interstellar was
It was okay.
It was okay, but it wasn't that great.
Tesseract.
Even, huh?
To visualize a tesseract
but
and the
it was-
black hole, and
It was
awesome.
It was a little bit, dull for me. Even Interception.
same.
Okay, Inception. Inception was good. but-
Inception was decent.
But I was surprised by The Dark Knight because it was not like a Nolan film. You know what I mean? The pace was faster. Most of his other movies, the pace
really
is pretty slow. But that
there's
one,
like
it
a
was just-
wow point, but like you
Yeah.
have to be able to sit through
The
it.
Dark Knight was a bullet train. I didn't even want to watch it, but one of my colleagues, he's like a former colleague, he was a movie reviewer, and he said, because I hated Batman Begins. I hated it. And he said, it was so dull to me. And then he said, someday if you miss this, you're going to regret it.
Gershom, center yourself.
And I watched it, and it blew my mind. I mean, it was like it was like a crazy movie.
Heath Ledger, I feel like also
Goes the other way.
is like.
I
brought
think
a
his
lot
acting
to
was
that
also
movie.
amazing, but the
Yeah.
story pretty much
It was.
good too.
It was.
Yeah. So, but to me, it's more like an anomaly. You know what I mean?
Kind of.
So
Yeah.
you and I kind of are in sync
I
here.
agree. The majority of his films,
of his filmography,
he just takes himself so seriously.
he does, man. The
He
Memento
really
2,
does.
He moves over.
Memento 2, and all the other movies with the
Wait,
Al
there was a
Pacino.
second Memento? Oh,
Memento
you
was
meant
him.
like TOO2. Okay.
Yeah, Memento, and what's the other movie with Al Pacino in it? That was his first movie. Ah, man, I I forgot.
Chris Nolan's first film.
Chris Nolan's first
He
film.
made it with Al Pacino.
With Al Pacino.
Devil's Advocate?
It was Al Pacino and Robin Williams, actually.
What?
He did the first movie.
You're mixing something up.
It must be his second or what I understand is that's his first.
Al Pacino and Insomnia.
Insomnia, yeah, that one.
Holy shit! No, but
Oh wait, is that the one about the
Is that
ambulance?
after? Is that after?
this is when he's in
Memento?
like Alaska, or
2002, right?
yeah, that's when he goes to Alaska.
Yes, Alaska. Is this before Memento or after?
Memento came out in like 90s, didn't
Okay,
it?
so
Or
probably
No way.
Memento came out 2000. Yeah.
this might be. Okay, so that was his
but
second
still
one.
was first before Insomnia.
Okay.
Yeah, Christopher Nolan's films.
So I'm wondering whether his brother is the
Following,
genius behind it too.
Memento. So first film was Following, then Memento, then Insomnia,
Oh, you
then
know what?
Batman.
I liked The Prestige.
The Prestige was okay.
That was a good
Yeah, that
movie.
was okay.
Yeah.
That was good.
I mean, Prestige was okay. Inception wasn't bad. Dark Knight Rises sucked. in
Yeah,
my
I
book.
did not like that.
I haven't
mean-
seen Dunkirk. Is that good?
Dunkirk, I heard that.
Yeah,
some,
see?
some critics said that that's the best. That's his best.
Dunkirk?
Really?
Yeah, that they would. I mean, there's
Another
a,
World War II film, though, right?
that
Yeah.
exactly. That was a movie that I
can't.
was thinking about. That was that I was talking about. But some critics have been saying that Dunkirk is his holy grail. Prior to Oppenheimer. Now, I think a lot of critics would say Oppenheimer. Personally, it's not. I don't
Dunkirk
know.
got 83% liked it on Google, Rotten Tomatoes 92, IMDb 7.8.
Yeah, many people.
I guess I'll need
love
to
this.
watch this.
Quentin Tarantino said that this is one of his favorites.
Oh, yeah, but Quentin Tarantino's.
He's also in
He's
that
a dumpster
snobbish
fire,
category,
yeah.
right?
Quentin Tarantino really has an obsession with the N-word, I think. You notice?
I think he has obsession with the N-word and foot.
And feet, yeah.
Foot fetish.
He
You
creeps
see-
me out.
Did you see From Dusk Till Dawn?
Yeah.
I did.
You know when
Salma
Salma
Hayek? I
Hayek,
know,
he's
I
like
know.
sucking her feet?
Yeah.
He wrote that for himself.
Yeah.
Did
Yeah,
he
he-
wait that? Was that his?
Definitely did.
I don't think
it
he
was
the
him and
writer.
Robert Rodriguez.
I think he.
Robert Rodriguez,
Did he
okay.
write that story too?
Screenplay by Quentin
Yeah, it was
Tarantino.
written by
He
him, but
did.
Robert
he's
Rodriguez
he's a
directed
sick
it.
dude to put that in for
Robert
himself.
Rodriguez did, was it Desperado?
Yeah, I know he's like a good filmmaker and people like worship him, but I think in real life he's a creep.
I think so too.
Yeah.
And he dated
Yeah.
Margaret Cho.
He did date Margaret Cho.
Yeah.
That's
And
out of left field.
I think what was it? Salma Hayek. Salma Hayek did look hot in that movie. From
She
Dusk Till Dawn.
still looks amazing. She has not aged, that lady.
Hey, but I heard that her husband. There's a lot of fishy things about her husband.
Who's her husband?
Isn't he like a French billionaire or something
Yeah.
like that?
Oh, yeah,
That he might be.
for sure.
Okay, so this is one of the deep staters out there. Like the power figure, political power figure. That's what I heard. Salma Hayek's husband.
That's crazy.
Where did you hear this on Q or where?
No, not on Q. No, I don't know. Her husband is super powerful. There were some articles about her husband. I forgot.
Francois Henry Pinault or
What's his company? His name?
Caring Group Artemis. Let's see what they do.
So I think it's something about the company. Yeah.
I mean, what is it? I don't really get it. Oh, so they own
Investment company.
they own Puma, Christie's Auction House, a football club, some cafe, entertainment creative artists agency,
He
which
owns
is
CAA.
holy shit.
Yeah. It's kind. That's
he
that's
like
kinda
runs
different
Hollywood
level, right?
then, yeah. CAA is only the largest like talent agency
It is
in
the
Hollywood.
largest.
Yeah.
Right?
Or at least they just invest. I don't know how much control they have, but
Yeah.
but it's not just this.
But I mean, if you're a French billionaire, I'm assuming some of it came from family money that
That's
was
what I think too.
made from colonialism for sure.
okay, so his main company, I guess, is I guess they own Gucci, Yves
Gucci
Saint
too,
Laurent, Bottega Veneta, Balenciaga. Balenciaga, isn't that the pedo
Yeah,
thing?
the pedo thing.
You
with
heard about
panda.
the pedo thing, right?
Hey, even with that Seungni thing, when you think about it, Seungni, one of they had a birthday party and there was a panda there. You know what panda symbolizes, right?
What?
Pedophilia.
I did not know that. What? Since when?
Where in
Always
China?
so the panda, the eyes, it was even in Balenciaga, advertisement. On the Balenciaga advertisement, you can see panda. So, okay, supposedly when you rape young kids, the babies, their eyes change. like a panda. Okay.
What the
You never heard about that?
Jesus
No.
Christ, man.
I'm gonna throw up.
I don't know. Like panda symbolizes pedophilia.
I don't know that this is something that I want to delve into. Let's just leave
Yeah,
it
it is
there.
disgusting.
Look.
Yeah, it is
See, and there's a
disgusting.
Q here. Why
No,
is there a Q when
it
I?
was never mentioned on Q post.
But I'm just searching. Panda symbolizes
Why don't you go to
pedophilia.
DuckDuckGo or somewhere? Not on Google. Google, like, they ban a lot.
Also, go to a different American site. Okay. Panda symbolizes pedophilia.
Or just panda.
Okay, here's Reddit conspiracy. When children get raped at a young age. Oh,
This is what I'm
Jesus.
saying.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying.
Thanks, Michael, for bringing this up.
Yeah.
No, I mean, I got.
How do I erase this from my brain?
You know, it's
This
all,
causes
you
the
know,
veins
this
around
is-
the eyes to pop, creating
Oh,
a
no.
black texture
Yeah.
around the eyes.
That's-
Many celebrities have this, but they are covered with makeup. I don't know. This sounds a little whatever. By the way, Gershom, this guy also owns Creed,
Like
Creed?
the band?
Oh, the cologne.
the fragrance company.
Oh.
Because
Yeah.
Gershom told me a few years ago that the best like cologne is a Creed.
Is it?
Aventus? Because that's like, what did you say? Like a CEO cologne or something, like businessman cologne, right?
Yeah, it was just really expensive, like 300 something.
Creed?
It smells really good too.
Yeah, but
Do you have one too, Creed?
Mhm.
You do. Okay.
You have Aventus.
Yeah.
Cool. So anyway,
But
this
is it working is the question.
He's got a. Yeah, is it working? Is the question. Wait, where do you wear it?
When
Do
you go
It'll
out,
work someday.
when you go out, are the girls like, "Whoa, I smell rich money"?
Oh yeah, like when I was in the Philippines, I was getting a laser treatment on my face, and the technician was like, "Oh, it smells good. Like, what is that?" Blah blah blah.
Was she cute?
No, she was middle aged, so
Oh, because
Oh,
middle age
so
can never be
thanks.
cute.
Whoa.
Oh.
Damn, this guy.
So middle age
Really
to
is.
Can be
so
cute.
middle age to you is what between
Yeah,
what,
what
age
even
to what
is
age?
middle age to you?
What
Anything
age?
over 28.
yes.
Okay.
Jeez.
Wow.
I'm sorry. When you turn
Think
like
women die at
No, like,
56?
Why don't we thumbnail that? You know, anybody over 28 is middle age.
I mean, Gershom, when you turn like say 50 or 60, then you'll raise your limit to like 29, I guess, right?
No, I'm gonna keep it.
You're gonna keep it from
Man.
from now until forever. It's no more than 28, right?
Yeah.
Gershom.
Or because there's biological reasons for that.
You're-
Plus,
Oh my
senescence.
God!
So you
Your
keep,
body ages
it doesn't
from
sound
age
like
25.
it. It doesn't sound like
So from
it.
age 25, your body starts to 1% per year. Your body kind of
Deteriorate?
deteriorates by 1% each year.
Do you think that it's
So-
fair for a
No, but-
25-year-old to be with a 50-year-old who's deteriorated quite a bit? Then, in that case,
No.
You're like
'Cause
you're like that joke of people being
No.
like, "I get older, but the kids
I
in
take
school
a-
stay the same age or whatever."
what is this here?
This
Pills?
is like
What's
NMN,
that?
dude.
What is that? NMN?
That
It's
keep-
like anti-aging stuff. So
oh, so you
anti-aging
take
pills.
those.
Yeah.
And do you think it works?
So if a 30-year-old
I
takes
mean,
those,
no.
if a 30-year-old girl takes those pills, can they date you?
If they look like
mean,
Pokemon young.
He just said it doesn't work, so
Did you think
Oh my
it doesn't
God.
work?
Yeah.
Oh, no. But AI is going to revolutionize healthcare. So 2030s, 2040s, there should be treatments for anti-aging. So hopefully we can reduce
Oh.
oxidative stress. And
Do you think we'll be able to like
repair
upload our
mitochondrial-
consciousness or like our the brain shit or the soul or whatever?
Like a
Can we
Neuralink
put that
thing?
in the cloud? Do you think?
right
And then live forever,
now with current
essentially.
technology, probably not. But there's a lot of work in
No, I
big
mean
data
in 20
and
years.
storage.
I mean in 20 years. Like in
That's
20,
what the
44.
supposedly Illuminati is working on. Like Alex Jones talks about that all the time.
What?
So they talk about all the elites, like they try to take advantage of new technological developments to become immortal.
Immortal. Wow.
So that's their end goal.
you listen to
So
Alex
there's like
Jones.
a depopulation agenda and all that stuff. But
He
that's
likes
conspiracy theory.
Alex
It's not
Jones
truth right
and
now.
Fox and what else you like?
Or I watch all the news just to get like,
A
feels
balanced view.
for everything.
How about
But
Julian Assange?
Everything that's means.
Julian Assange?
Isn't he in jail?
Oh yeah, he's like a
Yeah.
truth seeker, and yeah. So I don't trust mainstream media at all. There's always an agenda.
You just watch all the different mainstream stuff.
Yeah,
I mean, technically
I found
everybody
out it
has an
was-
agenda.
Yeah, that's true.
yeah.
Do you watch any foreign news?
I used to like BBC and other stuff, but
What's the other stuff if not BBC? What other country media were you?
or I watched like independent people like Jimmy Dore or
Jimmy
I think
Dore.
Danny Haifong or something.
Danny
like there's like
Haiphong,
a
yeah.
Anyway.
yeah, there's a lot of cool alternative news that.
But
that's
in
out
terms
there,
of international, it's just BBC.
so
So you only looked at American and British news then.
yeah, and of course there's a bias.
So you never looked at news from like Africa or Brazil.
Oh, there's
or
Chinese news too.
China,
or news from
yeah.
China.
China
yeah.
Daily News. RT. Do you watch RT? Russia TV.
Russia Today.
Russia Today. Russia Today.
I used to a while back.
Oh, okay.
It's pretty much banned
Yeah.
here, right? In the States, ever since the Ukraine war, it's hard to get RT.
I know they got taken off.
Yeah, a
some
lot of
places.
I'm
platforms.
sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
And the U.S. government even took away Press TV's domain. Press TV is the Iranian state media.
Uh-huh.
So they had presstv.com. And this website has been seized.
Wow, I've never
Wow.
seen that image before.
This website has been seized.
This domain, Press TV, has been seized by the U.S. government in accordance with a seizure warrant issued pursuant to blah, blah, blah. As part of a law enforcement action by the Bureau of Industry and Security, Office of Export Enforcement, and Federal Bureau of Investigation.
That's only seen in the States, right? Like if you put on a VPN, do you still get that image?
.com, the U.S., I guess, controls
Has
the
all
.com.
regulation?
They can seize any .com they want.
Any.
Right. So it's kind of
In
dangerous
totality.
to have, you know.
So this was supposed to be an Iranian.
So now they have their own domain, presstv.ir, Iran. They didn't want people seeing this, I guess, or not using a .com. You heard about the Iranian...
That's crazy.
The president died.
Oh, yeah, the helicopter crash.
helicopter crash.
Yeah, but
With 9
most people
people.
think it's, you know, Mossad in the U.S. And then there were like some mercenaries found in the Congo yesterday. They were trying to overthrow the government. Did you see the American
They got
mercenary?
caught, right?
You hear about
Really?
this
No,
shit?
I
It's
did
crazy.
not.
And didn't they beg for mercy?
Yeah, let me see. There is a... oh, shit, we only have a few minutes
I don't
left.
think mainstream media would show that.
Congo's not being talked about enough, to be honest.
Yeah, Africa is kind of like a whatever thing, you know.
Like
They don't
almost
really
an
like to...
afterthought. Almost an
Yeah,
afterthought.
they always are.
So,
Colorism, that's how it goes. The darker you are, the less down the pole you are, essentially.
Oh, here, check it out. Breaking. CIA agents arrested in the Congo. The Democratic Republic of the Congo Armed Forces repelled an attempted coup d'etat involving Congolese and foreign fighters on Sunday morning, a DRC Army spokesperson said in a televised address. The Army announces the arrest of the American agent. So here's the passport of the guy. Was it Benjamin Ruben Zalman Pollen?
Zalman Pollen.
He looks Ashkenazi, doesn't he?
So is he a CIA agent?
That's what they're saying. And then here's the video. Let me try to...
Maybe they're like backpackers. Just joking.
So were they trying to do
He
raise
looks
a
a
coup
lot less
d'etat there, or
ethnic
what?
in the video than in his passport.
Right.
Yeah.
What was that?
He would like stick out
Was
there.
CIA trying to do like a coup d'etat, like you know?
There was another thread I read earlier that it was so like there's a bunch of shit going on around the world at the same time. And yeah, I don't know what's really being planned here.
Because when we think about the 2014, the Euromaidan situation in Ukraine,
Yeah.
Ukraine used to be a pro-Russia country, but then during the Obama administration, the CIA agents there, they led a coup that is called a Euromaidan coup d'etat and brought down the pro-Russia government
Yeah.
and then planted,
Yeah, see,
you know, pro-America.
Yeah,
so to
This is
speak,
the- yeah,
government
this is
there.
the tweet I found. May 7th, assassination attempt against Saudi Crown Prince. May 13th, Turkish President Erdogan holds emergency meeting following warning of a possible military coup. May 15th, assassination attempt on Slovak PM Robert Fico. May 16th, citizen arrested for threatening to assassinate Serbian president. May 19th, Saudi Arabia's King Salman hospitalized for second time in 4 weeks. May 19th, helicopter crash involving Iranian president and foreign minister. What is going on right now?
What was your immediate reaction when Iranian president died? You know, the helicopter.
It sounded
crash.
super. I mean, it sounded like a helicopter crash. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just the timing is too.
In the midst of all this.
Yeah. I mean, it's so obvious sometimes, I feel like. And not that it couldn't happen, but shit like that happens all the time.
Yeah, you know,
It's like almost like a
the
rule.
DRC is a big country. It's not a small country. There's a smaller Congo next to it called the Republic of Congo, but the Democratic Republic of the Congo, shit.
Democratic Republic
see,
of
right
Congo.
here. See, this is the smaller Congo here, so they were doing some shit here. Now, I know they may want to do something in Rwanda or even Uganda because Uganda's like really anti-gay or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
Or the president's like, I think they're disgusting.
He said that during an interview, TV interview, right?
She's like, do you personally dislike homosexuals? And he goes, of course, they are disgusting. What sort of people are they? That's what he threw it out there like
probably
that.
In Africa, that's a norm. That's the PC way to answer.
Yeah.
Well, he's like, hey, respect our culture, respect our traditions. Right. You know, if I find out that they are born this way, then I can overlook it. But at this point, I don't think I've seen anything that says that. But he's like, if we're wrong, let us find out on our own. Don't tell us what to do, just as we don't interfere with you.
Because I think probably only European countries and America legalized gay marriage, right? Other than those areas.
Like in Taiwan.
Taiwan legalized it. Not South Korea. Not Japan.
Yeah.
Not China.
We're like economically growing, but we are stuck in the Middle Ages in a lot of things.
I think majority is still very traditional.
Wait, legal status of
I don't think any of the youth in South Korea are mostly homophobes, but they're not the ones running the country.
No, but I think Korea is in those issues. They tend to lean very conservative somehow.
Yeah.
I mean, the LGBTQ movement is kind of growing, and they have like parades and stuff, but I think recently it was banned in certain areas.
Really?
Nepal and Taiwan are the only places in Asia where you can do it. Nepal and Taiwan.
So you were correct on Taiwan. Yeah, Taiwan and Nepal.
Civil unions. Let's see, any Asian places? Nope. Minimal recognition. Cambodia, China, Hong Kong, Japan.
And India.
Yeah, I don't know about Korea. I'm totally down with LGBT or whatever, but when I see it in Korea and they do their parade, I'm like, okay, just because you're for LGBT, why do you have to be like West Hollywood LGBT?
It's kind of like that.
Why do you got to wear thongs?
Very Americanized.
What's the point of wearing thongs and whips and chains? Like, what does that have to do with it?
So you're saying that if they're gonna do it the Korean way, not the Western Western.
Why do they have to do everything the American way? Yeah. Why can't you do it the Korean way?
Maybe it's less about the American way and maybe more of like, if we're gonna do it, we're going to be as shocking as, or maybe not shocking is the right word, but like, you want to be extreme.
Do you?
I think
sometimes.
Korea tends to to follow. I think what Michael's trying.
I think when you're like repressed,
follow American.
Yeah, no, I get that.
Why don't you make your own original kind of?
That's
way
fair.
To,
that's fair.
Push your
like wear
agenda.
a colorful hanbok. Wait, it's already colorful.
It's already pretty gay.
Just wear a hanbok and just hold your hand.
Okay, you know what? I know what you mean.
I feel like Koreans can, the chogori, right? I feel like gay Koreans, just like, if you're going to go to a parade, just, okay, fine, have the flag or whatever, and then just hold hands. Don't be wearing like a choker and like a gag ball.
I mean, I agree.
Leather pants
It'll probably help the, the people who aren't on that train yet to really, ease into it better.
Yeah, if you're trying to win the population over.
But typically, repressed people, when they get a chance, they're like, we're going to make as much noise as possible.
Also, I would think probably the LGBTQ community in Korea, they might be probably more, Western, they gravitate towards Western ideology from the get-go. I think they probably don't even like the...
Or probably even...
Come to think of it,
Look at it as like an inspiration. It worked in America. And also, like, aren't the only LGBTQ things in Korea, like, in Itaewon?
Pretty much.
Like in mostly the westernized areas?
I think it is there.
Shinchon has a lesbian park.
Shinchon has a lesbian park. Okay.
But that was even there 20 years ago.
But it does kind of... it pushes the Koreans, the traditional Koreans, the wrong way if you make it, the American way. So probably they should try hanbok next year or something.
But sometimes you're like, fuck them anyway,
Yeah, but Asia is generally...
I don't know about the Shinchon lesbian. That was just something people were telling me, but I never verified it to hang out and see if there's lesbians there. I don't want to just, now that I think about it, but
Let me
You know,
just double
in
check.
E21, we did walk up Homo Hill.
There's a
Hooker
Homo Hill?
and then there's a side like Homo Hill. Yeah, because there's like Indian restaurants and bars and things there. And we were walking up Homo Hill because there's a fried chicken place at the. Gershom, were you there with us?
Oh, I think I went with you guys one time.
I was.
We went to
John
Hobart
Lim was
and
there
some
for
other
sure.
place.
But as
Yeah.
we're walking up, some Korean dudes were like hitting on us.
Oh.
Yeah, I felt kind of odd. Like, I felt the discomfort that women feel. Like, oh, this is how it is. Like,
Did they look gay or did they look?
no, they're like 같이 놀자 and all this. Like, and you know the
Yeah.
you
I
know,
mean, if they're being aggressive for sure, but I like really enjoy going to gay clubs. Not that I go often, but like 3 or 4 times I've gone, I was like, oh, this is what it's like to have drinks bought for you. And
They buy you drinks
yeah,
too?
yeah. Where like the bartender came to me up immediately and I was like, oh, this is nice. It's like,
Okay.
but on the other side, yeah, for sure.
you went to the Abbey.
Yeah, I think twice.
Oh, okay.
The first time was very shocking though. I was
Yeah.
like, oh,
Yeah.
I
I
didn't
used
know
to-
there was going to be half naked people here.
I used to
Oh,
go
they
there
had me.
too with my gay friends, just because it was fun. It was
It
funny.
is fun, yeah.
Yeah.
Gershom, just so you know, me and we were all gonna go with you to the Abbey, and there's a guy who was gonna put a sign on your back that said "kiss me" or something.
Well, I would have been like, ugh.
No, we would have put the sign on you unknowingly, and I'm gonna tell you later on who it was because it's gonna shock you who wanted to do that.
oh, I think I know who it is.
Yeah.
I'll give
Yeah,
you
but
2 guesses.
Actually,
I'll give
I
you
went
2
to-
guesses. Yeah.
It's like Ilbon Saram,
No.
the Japanese guy.
No.
Oh,
He's
Oh.
Korean American, and it's not John.
Okay.
No. Okay, I'll tell you later.
Yeah.
okay.
But I went
Yeah.
to
Oh,
Itaewon
actually,
last
I
year. Yeah, go ahead, Gershom.
Oh, sorry. I went to E21 because my the English teacher friends that I had at the Hagwon, they took me to like a gay club. I didn't know at the time, but actually, like I was super scared. But then, like when I went there, like everyone was nice, everyone was chill. So yeah, gay people are cool. They're good wingmen.
Yeah, great.
But Italy is, I mean, Itaewon is empty now.
We have 1
I
minute.
went there
Because of
last
the
year. It was
crush,
all
right?
empty. It was like really empty.
You
Like
went to
scary
Itaewon?
empty. I went to Itaewon last year.
Because
to
of the
check-
Itaewon Crush thing?
Yeah.
I wanted to
probably.
just check it out there, you know, how it changed, and it really did change. It was
You went
just,
alone?
No, with my friend. Yeah, with my friends, yeah. And
Yeah.
Did you go to
Yeah, they
Thursday
said it-
party?
no.
Oh,
I
Thursday
don't- it was a
party's good.
it was a Sunday, so probably that was a reason why
No, there's
too.
a place called Thursday. Oh, you
I
went
think
on
I think it's
Sunday.
just because it was like so haunting because of what happened.
I think so.
I think they
Yeah.
didn't even have any Halloween celebrations
it
this
almost
past year.
looked like a haunted place because it was so empty, and it almost kind of creeps you out a little bit
Yeah.
because it used to be always.
I mean, it's like tough to walk past the street being like, oh, hundreds of people died here, and I'm gonna go drink. Like that's weird,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah. Okay, well, we went a little over on this
Yeah,
again.
we went over
so
on this.
we always try to keep it within an hour.
Within an hour.
Within a minute.
Within
a
an
minute.
hour, but you know, with Ed
Minute
here and you know, lots of stuff to talk
This is
about.
the New York hour, I think. You know?
So, Gershom, any final words? You didn't really divulge much juicy stuff.
I was
but-
unprepared because, yeah, I was looking at the Burning Sun stuff, and I was gonna make a joke with Sungri, but
You were too busy making that other background that you used.
oh yeah,
Oh, there. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Boom.
Yeah,
There it is.
that's what you were doing. Too busy doing preparing for.
Oh, okay.
All right, Gershom. Well,
Yeah.
next time, why didn't you write down all the juicy stuff you can share with us next time? Because
Okay.
you know we recorded an episode with you like 4 years ago. What the fuck?
He erased himself. Right.
I
Like
teleported.
this.
Sorry.
Okay. Yeah. All right.
Okay.
Yeah. So, what was I gonna say? I totally got thrown.
4 years ago, an
4 years
episode-
ago, you shared a lot of juicy stuff about, you know, taking your tablet to the nightclubs and showing girls on the tablet.
yeah, the
the,
nights.
the pictures.
Yeah.
So, I think those are classic stories. So,
Okay.
He talked
I'll
about those
that
during
next
the
time.
Culture Shock season 1, right?
well, now he's got to talk about it on Ktown Social Club with all of us. So,
Yeah.
next time we'll do that. Okay. Thanks for coming on. I
Okay.
hope you had a great 40th, and hope the next 40 are also great.
Congrats.
Yeah.
Oh,
happy
thanks.
birthday.
Congrats. Welcome to the
Yeah,
club.
thank you.
All right.
Pleasure to
Congrats
be
on
with you guys.
surviving.
And thanks to Ed for coming on
Yeah.
again.
Thank you for having me. Yeah,
So great to
We'll
have
hope,
you.
we hope to see you a lot more.
Yeah.
yeah.
We do.
I hope next week we can see you and Doug together. I think you need to sit over there because Michael cannot sit next to Doug. It can be dangerous.
Okay.
So
I mean,
next time Ed will sit over there, and then Doug will sit
but
here.
I think Doug, he doesn't like debates. That's for sure. I think
Really?
he
Because
does
he's
not
very
like to-
argumentative.
Yeah, he does not like to be challenged. So I'll leave it at that. But he's a fun dude to talk with.
He is. He's
a fun dude to talk
entertaining.
with.
You better
And he
hope he
was
doesn't
very
see this, or
entertaining
he's
last
gonna rant, go off on you on Twitter. So okay. All right. So thank you all for watching. Don't forget you can check us out on Instagram, Ktown Social Club at Ktown Social Club. Over here you can see Ed on Instagram and TikTok at Etchaskej, right?
Yep.
ETCHASKEJ.
Yep, with a J.
Yeah. If you type in your name, it doesn't pop up. You have to.
Yeah. And then you can catch Michael Wan here on Instagram. It's Yongsuk Wan, right?
Yongsuk _WON.
Yongsuk _Wan. And you can catch me on Instagram if you want. It's RLAWNS213, which it's Korean anyway. So yeah, well, thank you. And Gershom, what's your social media before we go?
Manbokijin.
Manbokijin, MANBOKIJIN.
That's your Korean name, Mambogi?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's a nickname.
I know a Korean girl. She named her dog Mambok too.
Oh, wow.
It's like 10,000 luck, right? Lots of luck, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Can you do the exit? Just.
Oh yeah.
여기까지.
He already did last words. What do you want? What do you want me to say?
Goodbye.
오케이. 예. KTSC 이번 시간은 여기서 마치도록 하겠습니다. 시청해 주셔서 감사합니다. Thank you very much.
Yes. Thank you.